Following is a presentation of the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
Playing at Auburn is probably one of the toughest places to play in the SEC.
That stadium always gets pretty loud.
It definitely gets rowdy in there. You can feel the ground shake a little bit.
It's always good to go somewhere else and just be in a new environment and be able to just do what you do and what you love.
The key for our guys to keep calm in the storm, keep their composure.
You can't let the fans play the game for you. You got to play the game.
All they can do is produce noise. We're the ones who control our destiny.
Pressure from the edges. He'll go down. Sack number 1 back on the 2. Devontae Wyatt, the big man from Decatur. Punt on our 47. We block it in the end zone. Ball is bouncing. We're diving on it. We got it. We got it. Block punt. Touchdown dog.
When you start paying attention to like what you are in rankings or not, like that's when you start maybe getting a big head.
The standard of being elite is what keeps them from becoming poison.
I think it's important because, like Coach Smart says, it's the next game.
Every game during the season is a playoff game, and we both want to win this game very badly.
We play each and every team like it's a championship.
We're trying to write each individual chapter like it has a history and life of its own.
It's a long season, so we're just trying to keep our focus ahead for the long road that we have.
And you do that by focusing on what's present now, and that's right now for us is Auburn.
Welcome back. Getting you ready for football. Georgia and Auburn are coming up. The Bulldogs, number 2 in the nation, 5-0 overall, 3-0 in the SEC. 844 victories all time as a program, looking for 845 today. Kirby Smart in his 6th season as the Dogs head coach. As our view is from the back end of the end zone, so the field is not left to right for us today. It's north and south, top to bottom. We're in the Piedmont Healthcare radio booth here in Auburn, Alabama, to watch Jake Camarda kick it away. Sean Shivers and Nehemiah Pritchett are the return men for Auburn. Pritchett on the goal line. Shivers the up back. Here's Camarda's kick coming straight towards us. High end over end. Going to come down on the 4. They call for a fair catch, and that'll go as a touchback. 1st and 10 at the 25. Bo Nix is the quarterback. Takes the snap in the shotgun. We'll hand it off to Tank Bigsby. The running back runs it straight ahead. And maybe got a couple, 3, close to the 28.
Which we expect to see quite a bit with Bo Nix's running ability.
2nd down from the 28. Auburn going to run it to the left with Bigsby. A sophomore from LaGrange, Georgia, runs around a room as the Dogs stretch it all the way to the sideline. Lewis Seen, the safety, settles into the slot on the right. Nix asks for the football, gets it on the 25. Pressure coming on, throws it over the middle. It's caught around the 45 by Kobe Hudson.
We've got to be able to keep him contained and in the pocket.
Auburn snaps it. They want to run it this time at left tackle. The Dogs jam it up. Tank Bigsby to the Georgia 46-yard line. That was a gain of 6. Auburn goes quickly. They run the football with Sean Shivers.
Just a naked there from Auburn, getting Nix out on the edge, trying to clear his passing lane.
Tigers go quickly, Z. Try to just sneak in for the 1st down. There's a big pile. Dogs line shifts. Snap to Nix. Fake it. Nix is going to keep it rolled to the left. He'll get the 1st down as he runs to the sideline, chased into the boundary by Dan Jackson.
To find his receiver.
1st and 10 Auburn from the 21. Tigers are going to run it around the left edge. And Bigsby now thrown to the turf after the whistles blow, and there come flags.
And Kirby immediately out on the field to go grab him. Just calmly talking to him, pointed up at the big scoreboard here in the stadium.
2nd and goal from the 9. Man in motion to the near side. Nix drops the football. He picks it up on the bounce. It's still loose. It bounces into Georgia's hands, and the Dogs have the football on the fumble by Nix. We've recovered it around the 20-yard line. The officials have ruled that it was a forward pass, but it was also intentional grounding, so it is not a fumble. It's grounding on Auburn, and the Tigers will maintain possession. Will be spotted on the 14 on the far hash, kicking to the left. 24-yard try, and the field goal attempt is good, and Auburn has a 3-0 lead on the Dogs.
This place equally as loud right now.
Dogs want to run it again. Auburn going to stack it up off the left side of the line of scrimmage.
And tackles for loss coming into this game.
Dogs run cook in motion. Bennett throws it over the middle to Ladd McConkey. Caught at the 33. Tripped up there immediately by Zion Puckett. He may have gotten a yard or so. It's going to be second down now for the Tigers. They go quickly with Nix bouncing in the pocket. Now he's going to pull it down and run to the 20. Fakes the pass as he runs out of bounds at the 25. Nix in the shotgun, takes the snap, looks to the left, throws it to the back. It's tipped and caught off the tip. Nakobe Dean with the interception off the hands of Shivers. Running to the left, off his hands. It bobbled it enough. It landed in the arms of Nakobe Dean, who dove to the turf and got the interception.
Auburn had exactly what they wanted there. They brought Shivers out of the backfield, a little flat route. All they had to do was pick up 2 yards. He had a step on Nakobe Dean. Pretty well thrown football, just bobbled and got tipped, and a great diving interception by Nakobe.
3-0 here in the first quarter. Snap to Bennett, fakes to Cook. He's going to run it to his left. He stumbled a little bit. They got his ankle in the backfield, but Bennett kept his balance and stumbles ahead.
It was a speed of Stetson that made that play happen.
Snap to Bennett, play fake, and a throw to the left side. It's caught in the left flat inside the 15 by A.D. Mitchell. 3 tight end formation on second down inside the 10 for Georgia. We turn and hand it off to Zamir White. He drives in for power straight ahead down to the 5-yard line. His helmet fell across the 5. Zamir White in the backfield to his right. Snap, Bennett rolls. They're chasing. He throws, can't get away. It's incomplete. Mitchell was battling his defender in the end zone. Pritchett
straight up the field.
On a 23-yard try here by Jack Podlesny right in front of the goal post, between the hashes, kicking it right into this end zone, and it is up and good, and Georgia has tied it.
Looked like he had a massive hole. Chindle very quickly up to make the play.
Nix will hand it off to Bigsby this time. Man in motion back and forth, back to the right now. Snap to Nix in the shotgun. Going to take the snap, roll to the right. Here comes pressure by Georgia. We miss him as we tried to jump on his back and tackle him. He was able to shake off the tackle attempt and throw the football into the Georgia bench area and get rid of it.
Stetson let him upfield.
Snap to Bennett, play fake to Milton running left. Stetson rolls to the right, throws on the run, and the pass is caught around the 44-yard line. Ladd McConkey, 4-yard line. He picked up about 14. The Dogs go quickly. Bennett with the football, stands on the 35. Long ball, wide open, far sideline. Caught by the tight end, Brock Bowers, falling down on his back out of bounds into the sideline is Bowers at the 24-yard line. McCreary in coverage for the Auburn defense.
Auburn daring us to throw the football vertically.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Bennett going to throw it. Fade route to the right. Oh, my goodness! Oh! Darnell Washington tried to go up with one hand at the 5-yard line as he fell to the turf. The ball popped out of his hands.
Darnell Washington had an Auburn defender draped all over him.
Defense number 23. The penalty will place the ball at the spot of the foul and includes an automatic first down.
How close did he come to making that one-handed catch and then bringing it into his body? Far into the field now. Oh, Georgia works here to start the second quarter. There's the snap to Stetson. Quarterback draw, working his way toward the middle of the field to the 5, to the corner, to the 3, and they hit him hard around the 1. Knock him out of bounds, and there's a flag down at the end of the play. Smoke Monday may have got helmet contact.
Targeting is confirmed. The penalty is half the distance to the goal. First down. By rule number 21 is disqualified.
Jumbo formation, I formation. Bennett under center, gonna hand it to the fullback, Zamir White. He dives over the goal line. He got there, he broke the plane. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, great effort there by Zamir. Goes up high, jumps over the pile, barely breaks the plane, but that's all we needed. And now the momentum fully on the Dog side.
Dogs go ahead 9-3 with the extra point pending. One back in the backfield. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he'll hand it to Bigsby. Again, tried to bounce to the right, and all he saw was a wall of white shirts led by number 88, Jalen Carter. Lost about a half yard on the play. Ball's shy of the 29. Nix will throw it out in the left flat to Hunter. Sidesteps one tackler and gets across the 30.
Scott Brini was late getting on the field.
And he missed the tackle. Double no-no. Here's Nix on the run. He scrambles with a football. Ball in one hand, faking the throw. We hit him as he crosses the 35 with Trayvon Walker down at the 36-yard line. Dogs ball at the 22. Our own 22. We lead 10-3. Kendall Milton in the ball game. He's going to get the handoff from Stetson Bennett. Cook is in the backfield now with Bennett on 2nd down and 8. Play fake Cook. Bennett to throw. Caught over the middle. The big tight end. The big O at the 45, and they go low and up in him around midfield. Darnell Washington with his first catch of the season, and it's a big one to get the ball out to midfield for a big Scana Energy first down.
Crossing route by Darnell. Great ball fake by Stetson Bennett. Really sold that well, took his time, got the linebackers from Auburn to step up just enough.
The backfield, Zamir White, the lone setback. Bennett goes under center, play fake and a rollout to the right, sets up the throw, long ball. He's got McConkey breaking open, and it is caught, I think. Yeah, inside the 10 and tackled near the 5 on that far right end of the field. Pritchett made the stop. McConkey had to slow up a little bit, as he waited on the pass from Bennett, but when it came down, he made the grab. Bennett's going to go under center. Cook's in the backfield. Fake to James, fake the end around. Bennett's going to keep it. They clobber him at the 2. It's goal to go for the Dogs. Bennett in the shotgun. Looks to the right, looks in the end zone, will throw it. It's caught! A.D. Mitchell right on the goal line. He sticks the ball into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia!
Boy, great route by A.D. Mitchell. Ran a return, so he faked the slant, stuck his foot in the ground, left his defender just standing there. Perfectly run route by A.D. Mitchell. Nice ball there by Stetson Bennett, and the Dogs extend the lead.
And fell down for 9 yards, their longest run of the game thus far. 2nd down and a yard to go. Nix pump fake, stands in the pocket. Now I thought he was going to get hit. Now he does get hit. There's a flag down, might be a hold. He was going to get hit, but there were no players around him at that time.
Holding offense number 52. That penalty is declined. 3rd down.
Dogs will take the sack instead. Auburn 1 for 7 on 3rd down tries here in the first half. Snap to Nix on the 17. He bounces, being chased. He just throws it into the ground at the feet of the receiver, Sean Shivers, behind the line of scrimmage.
Formation, or just try to throw a little bubble screen to him. Poorly thrown football, though.
Going to hand it off now on 2nd down to James Cook, right up the hash. And not much there either. 3rd and 8 for the Dogs. Just shy of the 25. Bennett wants to throw. Floats one out to the right side. Caught by Kieris Jackson in stride, running towards the sideline at the 25. And they just take his legs out from under him. Jalen Simpson, the cornerback. 6:45 remaining in the 2nd quarter. Tigers with the ball on their own 35. They will run it with Jarquez Hunter, the freshman.
Have been pretty stout since that point.
From their 36, Auburn was 2nd and 9. Snap to Nix in the shotgun. Throws it into the right flat. It's caught by the back at the 33. And we'll eat him up with Channing Tindall and Adam Anderson. Guys into the gap now. Everybody's standing. Nix looks it over. Takes the shotgun snap. Throws a dart down the middle. Off the hands of the Auburn receiver. In the air, but incomplete. Shedrick Jackson. Boy, he threw a bullet. He threw a Randy Johnson fastball to Jackson, and it just careened off his hands into the air. Dogs couldn't get it on the tip, but it is 4th down on the incomplete pass, and Auburn will have to punt it away. Jamari Salyer injured just a few moments ago. Bennett in the shotgun, going to hand it to Zeus, looking for space. Lowers his shoulders and drives through at left tackle across the 20 to maybe the 20.5-yard line. Ball just across our 20-yard line. Zeus to the right of Bennett. Play fake. Stetson wants to throw over the middle. Caught by the tight end Brock Bowers on a quick slant from the right. Hit by Knighton. 33. Kendall Milton is in the ball game now. Shotgun snap, going to give it to Milton. Running behind the right side of the line. Plows his way up the hash to about the 38.5. Wooden, the defensive end from Lawrenceville, Georgia, on the stop for Auburn. Leading at 17-3. Less than 3 minutes to go. Bennett going to curl around to the left, being chased, wants to throw, keeps the ball in his hands, and they sack him back at the 25. Big loss. Iku Leota with the football on their own 26. Snap to Nix. Pressure coming from the edge. They're holding him. There's no flag. They chase Nix towards the near sideline, and he just unloads it into the Auburn bench. Nix in the shotgun, one back in the backfield with him. Snap. Moves out of the pocket, throws it to Shiver, hit him in the back or in the left hip. He wasn't even facing the football.
Downfield right now. He's leaving the pocket prematurely.
He's going to stand in the pocket this time and throw. Caught by the tight end over the middle around the 40. And that's big Schenker from Albany, Georgia.
It served as like almost a rub route.
Tigers want to run it this time. That's a mistake by the Auburn offense as Georgia rides the little guy, Adam Anderson, right into the turf. He may have gotten a yard or so. Late in the half, Nick's going to throw far sideline, up in the air on the sideline and incomplete. Trying to go to Demetrius Robertson. Backfield for Nix in the shotgun. There's the snap, being chased out of the pocket. He curls to the left and gets away from 3 defenders. Slings it downfield, caught by Robertson at the 21, to the 10, to the 8, and bumped out of bounds by Ringo.
A good ball.
29 yards on the pass play. Auburn snaps it, throws it into the end zone. Almost intercepted in the left edge by Keely Ringo. He was trying to go to Robertson. Man in motion. They'll snap it to Nix. He'll play fake. He's dancing around. Runs left, then right. Now back. He's back on the 30. He's just going to sling it up in the air for grabs. Incomplete out of the right side of the end zone. Boy, did he get lucky there. Kendrick is in at one corner as well. Nix is going to throws it off in the left flat, tries to hit Shivers on the run at the 10. It's off his hands and incomplete as he was running, and it's going to be 4th down. Careen off the hands of the receivers as Georgia jumps off sides here on the field goal try. Dogs with 3 down linemen and linebackers in the gap. Shotgun snap to Nix. He stands on the 10, fires back of the end zone. Broken up back line of the end zone. They tried to go to Xavion Capers and broken up by Latavius Brini. The Dogs defend the end zone on 4th down and take over with 46 seconds to go in the half.
Great coverage there by Brini. Auburn ran a bunch formation and crossed everybody across the field at different levels.
Minute, letting the clock tick down a little more. Takes the snap, takes a quick knee, and that's the end of the half. And Georgia will have a halftime lead of 17-3 in this top 20 matchup with Auburn. As we wait our turn, now here's Shock with the coach.
Besides that first and last drive, how do you think your defense settled into the ball game?
Well, rattled a little bit. Those guys do a good job tempoing us, nickel and diming us, staying in 3rd and shorts, 3rd and mediums. They got an athletic quarterback, man. It's hard to handle.
Offensively, you've been able to get the run game going a little bit, but where do you got to find some balance at?
You got to be able to run the ball. If you don't run the ball, you're going to have a lot of pressure on the quarterback. We got to help ourselves in the run game.
All right, Coach, appreciate it. Back over to you, Scott.
Shock, thanks very much. Again, the halftime interview with the coach brought to you by Zaxby's, home of the signature sandwich.
Guy in the box played cover 1. That's how they're starting now.
Zamir White will run it on the first play of the second half, and right up the hash he goes. Collier. Shotgun snap to Bennett. Handed off. Zamir looking for the first down. Breaks one tackle, drags another man with him, gets the first down. Just a little more than a minute into the 3rd quarter. Handoff, Kendall Milton hesitates behind the left tackle, bounces out left, and will work his way ahead to the 48-yard line. Tackled by Zion Puckett and Bowers in there. Shotgun snap to Bennett. Toss it to Milton to the left. Gets a block. Got the first down and a little bit more. They hit him low. He stumbles with his knees touching down at the Auburn 44-yard line. 1st and 10 Dogs, leading at 17-3. Give it to Zamir White. Running between the tackles, straight down the hash. Down inside the 35. Tackled by McLean. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Cook in the backfield. Bennett wants to throw for the first time in this half, and he overshoots his target. Kieris Jackson was the man he wanted to find at the 20. We're going to try a field goal, 44 yards by Jack Podlesny from the near hash, kicking away from us. The kick is away, and the kick is no good. Hit the upright. Auburn gets the ball after Georgia's missed field goal at their own 26. They'll throw a pass out to the left to Robertson, and Brini's on the play as Robertson makes the catch from their own 23. Snap to Nix in the shotgun, wants to throw it to the left, and the pass is caught at the 30 as Robertson, the former Bulldog, goes down to a knee and makes the grab right on the Georgia sideline.
Way inside.
Here comes pressure, Z. They don't get to Nix. He completes the pass on the near sideline to Kobe Hudson.
The play, but the play action holds the linebacker.
Auburn goes quickly, handed off to Hunter. Hunter angles to the left, across at left tackle. We hit him around the 41-yard line and drive him back there. Nix is in the shotgun, one back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. It's Bigsby. Hadn't heard from him in a while. He runs it to the 40 and tackled from behind. Coming down the line to make the stop is Nolan Smith, the linebacker. Roms the center up over the football, snaps it back on 4th down. Nix to throw, off the hands, incomplete. Around the 31-yard line, trying to go to Demetrius Robertson. That's at least 5 passes that have hit receivers in the hands. Dogs take over on downs at their own 40 back inside the Piedmont Healthcare radio booth. We're going to set up Bennett for a throw. Deep ball down the middle, and it is caught over the shoulder. McConkey, touchdown right down the middle, right down the seam. 60-yard strike. One and done on that series. McConkey beat Pritchett for the long touchdown run.
That football thrown perfectly by Stetson Bennett. Dogs give themselves a little bit of breathing room.
See, it looked like he caught it around the 15 or the 10-yard line, way down on the far end of the field, and you just sprinted into the end zone the rest of the way for the 60-yarder.
Make contact.
Tigers run out of the pistol. Play fake now for Nix. He rolls to the right, looking. Bigsby blocks in front of him, throws a deep ball, sideline, caught over the shoulder.
To get behind us. Nice touch on that one from Bo Nix.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He'll throw again, far side, over the shoulder, caught by Robertson. How did Ringo let that ball get through his hands? He had great coverage on Demetrius Robertson, but the former Bulldog makes the catch, and he steps out of bounds at the Dogs' 15-yard line with Ringo right on top of him.
Just a back shoulder throw that turned out not to even be back shoulder.
From the Dogs' 5-yard line. Tigers will run it straight ahead. We pile it up. Oh, they bounce out. We don't tackle, and they will score. Bigsby ran straight ahead. He bounced out to the left. We looked like we had him stopped. Bigsby kept going, bounced out left, and got into the end zone for the touchdown. 5-yard line. Bennett to throw it. Jackson in the slot left, makes the catch. Up the field he goes, right along the hash mark. Crosses the 30, hit by McLean. It's loud in Jordan-Hare Stadium. 2nd down and 4 for Georgia. Shotgun snap to Bennett. Turns around, hands it off to Zamir White. Oh, what a magnificent run between the tackles. Just darting left and right, shifting his way up the field for the 1st down, and they tackle him at the 40 with 51 yards on 12 carries. Won't get the opportunity here. Bennett with a play fake and a throw, coming back to the ball. McConkey makes the grab at the 1st down marker in Auburn territory at the 49-yard line. In the shotgun, claps his hands, gets the snap, stands and throws. Cook open in the left flat, makes the grab at the 47. Then down the near sideline and out of bounds at the Auburn 41, pushed out by Zion Puckett. Stetson Bennett. Shotgun snap from Van Pran. Bennett's going to keep it and go around the left edge. 40, 35, 30, cuts back to the middle of the field. 20, 15, they trip him up from behind by the ankle. Stetson Bennett with a nifty play. Gets the ball down near the 10-yard line.
Boy, what a call there by Coach Monken. Little RPO, great read by Stetson Bennett. And then a nifty run to cut back into the middle of the field and pick up additional yardage.
30 yards on the run. We go quickly from the 11, give it to Zamir White between the tackles, driving down to the 6-yard line. 3rd down on the Auburn 4. Van Pran over the football, snaps it back to Bennett, looks to the right, throws it in the right flat. Caught by Cook, backing out of bounds, incomplete. He didn't have his feet in. He caught it with both hands wrapped around the ball. So this will be Jack Podlesny in front of the goalpost, close to the near hash, kicking this way, kicking to the right. The kick is up, and the kick is good. The Dogs get 3 on the Jack Podlesny field goal. Let's hope that's not the case here. They are 17 down now as they try to run it with Bigsby, and we swallow him up. Quay Walker with a vicious tackle at the 24.5. Nix is in the shotgun. Here we come up the middle. Chase Nix, and we'll sack him back on the 15-yard line. We blitzed right up the middle. Quay Walker with the sack, the senior from Cordele, Georgia.
It looked like we were about to drop into coverage right at the snap of the football. Here we come. Nobody close to Quay Walker, and he's finally able to put Bo Nix on his backside.
Today, Kendall Milton in the backfield as the lone setback. Milton to run the football. Gets a big hole at right tackle. Quickly up the seam across the 40 and tackled near the 45-yard line by Knighton.
Seen some tempo from them, but not at this point.
Now it's Zamir White, gets the carry at left tackle. Collision at the 49-yard line with number 3 leading with his shoulder pads there. White with 64 yards rushing today. Shotgun snap from the 49. Give it to Zeus again. White for 5 more, maybe 6, down to the Auburn 44-yard line. Right down the seam to the left for Bennett. And a tight end in tight. They'll block with the tight end on a trap and run Milton straight ahead, and Milton surges forward inside the 40. 2nd and 4 on the Auburn 38. Shotgun snap, handoff Milton. Another big hole left side. We're just beating on him and driving him back, and Milton plunges down to the 31-yard line. Wooten on the stop. Now we bring McConkey in tight. Snap on 1st down. Give it to Cook. He's going to bounce out to the right, cut through the gap to the 25, spins at the 21, still on his feet down to the 17-yard line. Hayden Johnson to the left. Cook in the backfield with Bennett. Give it to James again. Hole at left tackle. He changes directions as he runs into a blocker. He started left and then bounced back right as he ran right into the backside. I think it was Jalen Johnson that was blocking over there. Now we bring McConkey in motion to the right and line him up outside the tight ends. Shotgun snap to Bennett. Give it to Zeus. Hit in the backfield. Breaks the tackle. Drives. Straight ahead. Touchdown. Touchdown Zeus.
Boy, Zeus just running with absolute power in that entire drive there again. Auburn immediately hits him in the backfield. He fights through that one tackle, then makes his way through the line of scrimmage for pay dirt. And the Auburn fans have started to trickle out, will now go in droves.
Yeah, it'll be a flood to the exits after that one. Zacoby McClain hit Zeus in the backfield.
And the big boys up front delivered.
1st and 10 on the 25. Nix running for his life again. Pockets collapsed. He's curled around to the near side and just throws it. Caught by Auburn. Oh, they're saying that's a catch on the sideline. Shedrick Johnson right in front of the Auburn bench. Snap is low. Nix picks it up off the ground. They set up a screen to the near side to Shivers. Shivers will be swallowed up. He made the catch at the 34.
But the defense is still in attack mode. Wants to send him out of here.
Here's Nix. He's looking to do some damage. We're chasing him with Robert Beal all the way back to the 20-yard line. Still running around. And we will sack him back on the 25. Carter and Beal finally caught him. Loss of 16 big old fat juicy yards.
Boy, great pursuit there by Beal as well. We've seen how hard it is to bring Nix down as he runs around like a whirling dervish all over the place. Beal stayed after it and just finished it off.
Dogs on our 36. We're going to toss it, a short toss to Cook on the left side. He gets outside towards the sideline, hops over a man at the 44, leading at 34-10. And we're going to try to run it with Dejon Edwards. This time he gets dropped in the backfield for a loss. Flag down in the backfield. And that's going to be unsportsmanlike on Auburn.
15-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
When he tackled Edwards, he kind of stood over him, stepped over him. Ready for another snap from the 38. Give it to Edwards. Jumps in there behind his big line and stutter steps his way forward to the 35-yard line. Yep.
But withstood those initial blows and then got rolling.
Hey, Bennett's going for the end zone. He's got a deep man, and Robinson couldn't find the ball. Dogs threw it to the end zone, Z, just like you said. Just to try to finish on a high note. There's the snap to Finley. We bring 4. They throw it down the seam, hit at the 10 after the pass is caught. Georgia keeps him out of the end zone. Daniel on the tackle at the 10, and that's the ball game. Dogs win it 34-10 as the sun is setting here in Auburn, Alabama. And it's certainly set on the Auburn Tigers today as the Dogs go to 6-0, now 4-0 in the Southeastern Conference. Georgia's lead in the all-time series in this Deep South's oldest rivalry, now 62 wins, 56 losses, and 8 ties, and the Dogs are victorious in the 126th meeting. Kirby Smart, as Georgia's head coach, now 6-1 over this arch rival. 34-10 again, the final as the teams shake hands middle of the field. We'll hear from Coach Smart in just a little bit coming up from the locker room with DJ Shockley. Stay tuned for our post-game coverage. Dogs win it today in Auburn, 34-10 on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.